The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're underway from Munich. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Coming left is Tracy. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Play action on first down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here we go, set. Play action now. Young. He fires one deep down the middle. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Got a man, Uzama has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now Young. That's going to be caught by Everett. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26, and it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, but did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Quick throw left side, complete. He has the Carolina touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Broncos. They start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. He's going to field this at the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll go left side with Tracy. And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Right side and in the hands of Allen. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They're throwing it. This is complete to Neighbors. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They go right back to Tracy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Tracy once more. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. He gets him 3. This brings up 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came in.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. That's Patrick Peterson. He's at midfield. 30. Gets the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. This our last play of the quarter. Back to the air following the pick 6. Pass cut by Tracy. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down. And this is cut. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Connects with Hubbard. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 7. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And this one doesn't go far. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the pistol, it's Young. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 3rd down. Young working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Shotgun snap now to Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Go.
Out of the gun, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. There he goes on the right side. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Young back to it after the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They're going play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants parlay the interception into points. Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hubbard hauls it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Buys time, rolling right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. They go play action on 1st. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll throw on 1st. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Has it at the 7. He has the New York touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff running left, Hubbard. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
So a crazy 1st half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. The Panthers in possession. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
Pass complete to Hubbard. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back. And
for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Completed here to Uzama. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Catch is made in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's caught at the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were.
And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get more points to end a lopsided first half. Gano for the PAT. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup, and it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
So that's the halfway point of this edition.